Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's it. That's it.
I did 3, brought me in, but it's not good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out to open teammates and they agree.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
That's ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
Let's go.
Danny the GOAT.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
It's a great.
Coming into Miami, Florida, that's the destination for the Hornets. One of the most exciting players in the game today, LaMelo Ball, getting ready to go as they get ready to tip off here in South Florida. Hornets, Heat is next, and we'll be right back. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Seth Curry. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Miller, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Heat, Jordan is out there with Tyler Hero. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's the great one, and it's Westbrook in at the 3, the small forward. Each team has played more than just a few games. This deep into the season, Doris, is it too early to call a team or a player a surprise?
I think so, because the year is so long. So often we'll see a team in the first 20 games either outperform or underperform what we expect, and they'll usually find their level.
Tip-off goes to Miami. Pass to the great one. Ball against Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Here's the great one. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. The great one's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Heat. Jordan against Ball. Banked in off the glass.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Curry, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'd love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Miller inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Williams. Just 2 to shoot. And it's the great one with the rebound. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here is Miller, following the basket by Michael Jordan. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Jordan against Ball, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so he makes both from the line. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside ball. With some arc. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ball against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Good job there, Jordan, getting in transition, and he does so much, and you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball, too critical in today's NBA.
Now, here's Ball, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Williams kicks to Curry. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Miami. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Hero. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Giannis left side. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Had a hand on it. Here's the great one. Oh!
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now, here's Ball. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. From deep, Jordan, and the Heat, another 3. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Jordan finds Westbrook. There's Hero with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Unhindered, going all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
The Hornets on offense. Here's Ball. pass to Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's going to take more than that to impede the progress of Miles Bridges. So adept, keeping his focus on the basket when he shoots it.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 5, and he gets it to go. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Here's Ball, and it's blocked.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Shots good by Hero.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. It's Curry outside. Great D that time from Hero.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Now here's Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Curry. No good again that time.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Westbrook dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Charlotte making a switch here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Miller. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now, here's Bridges. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one, covered by Martin. The great one bangs home the trifecta. The great one's got 15 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Martin the pass to Williams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Westbrook. Tries again. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here's the break. Here's the great one. Oh, that was something else.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier. his teammates.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the pass to Man. The three. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Westbrook surveying the D. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Man. Still scoreless. The 11-footer got a piece of it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Man. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Williams against Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Martin. And again, the Hornets missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Here's Man. He's defended by Jordan. And Jordan sends it back. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's Jordan. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's the great one. And the Heat, another three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Man. The Heat knocking down the tray. Richards passes to Williams. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Williams passes to Man. Here's Richards. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Bridges. Westbrook with the block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count it, good. Heroes got 13.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Bridges against Giannis. There's the double team with Westbrook. Back to Bridges. To end the cold streak. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the great one. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Heat out front, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Miller. Seth Curry is out there with Martin. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's the great one. He's guarded by Williams. Here's the great one. Drains it from beyond the arc. The great one's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really has the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Tipped away. Miller with a wide open look. Great look, but off the mark.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And good that time.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Martin with it. No scoring in this one. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, Rose with energy and effort can still beat you in transition.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Hornets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Miller, and Butler sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And here are the Heat now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the basket by Wade.
Boy, yet another shot that Dwayne Wade has mastered over the years. That pull-up jumper, that's working today.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD is really taking hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Suns. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Here's Richards, still without a basket. Fires, high post, shots good by Miller. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Miller. Outside Williams. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Left side Rose. And another basket for Miami.
Well, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Martin against Wade. It's Miller on the wing. Poked away. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And he he slams it one-handed.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Curry passes to Williams. He kicks it to Martin from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
To the middle. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Wade against Martin. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's Wade with the jam.
And once Wade grabs the steal, he is off to the races. How about that aggressiveness for a mindset?
Now Curry. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Richards. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Butler kicks to Rose. Here's the great one. He had 34 points in the win against Charlotte.
Oh. You got to be kidding.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so it's Charlotte with it. Wade feeling it out a bit, and Wade slams it in.
I'll tell you, still such a force on these drives. Dwayne Wade, give him a lane, and he'll take advantage.
Wade's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Curry passes to Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. Miller against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run, and Butler sends it back.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there, that's a nice block.
And it's out of bounds for the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Hornets.
LaMelo Ball.
Here's Ball. Clock at 6. Stolen away. Pass to Butler. His first shot coming late and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Butler's got his first basket.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
And here's Charlotte. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Richards passes the ball. Swiped away. Here's the great one. Defended by Richards. And the Heat, another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Wade, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Ball. 10th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned. One of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. The first free throw is good.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Kobe comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Rose. The Hornets also changing it up. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Bridges comes in for Miller, and it's Trey Mann in for Curry. And so he's able to get one of two. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
On the wing, Bryant. And there's the pass to the great one. Back to Kobe. Shot clock at 5. Here's the great one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
The great one's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Ball, the pass to Richards. Here's the great one. 14 points for him. On the wing, Jordan. Over ball. And another basket for Miami.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Mann. Still yet to score. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Wade slams it in.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the Heat pick up 2. Here's Mann. Wade is covering. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Miami's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Fires from deep. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now, here's Ball. Passes it to Williams. Shot to stop the run, and no good. Miami's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. The great one with the bucket.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Jordan. All alone, and the dunk by Jordan.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Ball, following the score by Miami. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Wade for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
And here's Charlotte. Here's Mann. He has yet to score. Stolen by Wade. Pushing it up. Here's Bryant. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got his second basket.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
He anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
1:09 left in the first half of the game. Ball with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Wade kicks to Jordan. Here's the great one. He's got 20. And the Heat, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Bridges. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
The great one. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Knocked loose. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Three-pointer. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Miami ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got so much offense, and they have so many guys who come in and score. You got to play every possession defensively, and it's got to be every single possession.
Coach, thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goals that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard.